Hi, welcome to another edition of Channel Partners TV. I'm Dave Raffo. I am the managing editor for the Informer Channel Partners events. And today I am here with Mike PSENKA. He is the CEO, president, and founder of Moovila, which is a sponsor for our upcoming Channel Partners Conference and Expo, March 24th through the 27th in beautiful Las Vegas. Thanks for being here today, Mike.
Thanks for having me, Dave.
So if you could just start out giving us a quick rundown on what Moovila does.
Yeah. So Moovila is an AI-driven automated work and project management platform. We're designed to automate a lot of the sort of what I would say is painful and dangerous parts of project management. So organizations can focus on efficiency, on-time delivery, and success with themselves, internal projects, and projects related to customer delivery.
Yeah, I've heard about this AI thing. It comes up once in a while in conversation with tech people, right?
Yeah, we were doing AI before it was cool, by the way. So this is definitely not yeah, us two kind of thing. Was
Not
in
an AI
development.
wash,
God,
right?
yeah, 8 years under development.
So, AI, as everybody knows, transforming industries, including MSPs. So, tell us a little bit about how AI-driven automation is revolutionizing project management for MSPs, and why is it becoming such a critical tool in their operations?
Yeah. So I guess a couple of things. One, when I want to talk a little about sort of our flavor, or a big part of the flavor of our AI is that it is interpretable white box AI. We're delivering answers in our platform about scheduling, availability of engineers, delivery dates of projects, capacity of the organization, the financial information. All of those answers are kind of discrete answers these MSPs need to operate their business efficiently. Our platform doesn't quote unquote hallucinate like a lot of the LLMs might when you ask those questions, because of how our engine is built and works across that process. So the really important component of this is these MSPs are very margin sensitive and profit sensitive organizations. And projects can be big, complex, changing elements. The data is changing out underneath them all the time about availability of engineers, availability of customers, and that's nearly impossible for human beings to track manually. And so the AI and the automation can observe that much in the same way an RMM observes a network and observes endpoints in a network. Automated AI-driven automated project and resource management is observing engineers and tasks and projects as quote unquote endpoints. And it is continuously monitoring those and identifying alerts and risks and recasting dates. So the RMM model is a really kind of good mindset to think about how AI and automation can help in project management. It gives that same kind of, wow, we're really lowering the failure rate of scheduling, managing these tasks and projects, because failure rate on a task or a project leads to embarrassment for the MSP and the relationship with their customer. And this is and will always be a relationship business. You can throw all the AI in the world, but the MSP business and MSSP business will still be a relationship business. And that's about credibility, delivering on time, and managing and communicating accurate data. And that's what this really can do for MSPs.
Very good way of looking at it. So, we hear a lot of buzzwords about there, a lot of hype on AI, but what are real measurable benefits that AI-powered project management can deliver to MSPs, and tell me how that will impact their profitability and efficiency and customer satisfaction.
Yeah. Yeah, there are several areas and that our customers are benefits they're realizing today. The first is radically improved accuracy on the dates in the project, and fundamentally having accurate timelines and schedule that flows all the way through the business intelligence pipeline, right? And primarily communication to clients and customers about accurate delivery dates and process to schedule them effectively, but also your own engineers. The efficiency and the lack of schedule churn means you get more efficiency in those engineers. And then finally, increasing the span of control for how many projects a PM can manage. Because that automation, once again, I kind of come back to that RMM metaphor. RMM allowed fewer engineers to manage a much greater network and manage it remotely. And the AI components allow the same thing for project management because so much of the minutia grueling work is done better and more accurately in an automated way. The PMs can focus on the qualitative components with the customers designing that process, and the automation is far more accurate. So once again, it kind of increases the span of control. It significantly reduces the cost of managing those projects, but it also improves the efficiency of the engineer. Another item not to be discounted is it also catches scope creep and project overage. And this is one of the things that we heard a lot from MSPs was, hey, I don't find out that we were way over budget on this until 3 or 4 months after the project's over. I've already billed the client. I can't go back to them at that point. So using AI and automation to observe and monitor those projects and identify when it looks like it's going to go over budget, identify things that are out of scope, so that can get escalated early. So then the MSP can have the conversation with a customer to say, hey, the scope is bigger than we thought, or this is taking longer, or your team isn't getting back to us. And they can increase the scope of the project and capture that overage because a lot of MSPs hemorrhage margin on overages and mismanaged projects because they don't find out until too late.
Yeah, so you touched on this before, but MSPs we know is a very tight margin and a highly competitive business, right? So,
Yep.
just specifically, how does using AI and automation give them a strategic edge?
Yeah. So, as they go in and their bidding process, project management, whether that's customer onboarding, implementing a firewall, doing a refresh, doing a larger scale and scope of project, the administration and management of that project has to be either A, incorporated into the cost of the project, which can be difficult to manage. The AI and automation can manage that, or it becomes an overhead item that goes into the margin. So significantly reducing the cost of that management allows them to be more competitive in their pricing. The second thing that's really, really important that a lot of our customers have seen is their CSAT scores have gone up considerably around projects. We've had customers that said their CSATs were in the mid to low 60s around project management, not tickets, but got them all the way into the high 90s. And they said not necessarily, they said, well, it's not that we're delivering everything on time, but we're delivering early as stakeholders and partners on these projects with our customers. So we're managing their expectations better and having these referenceable clients and delivering data with integrity gives them a competitive advantage because they're improving their reputation in the industry in the process. Hey, I'm always kept up to date. I'm not being surprised to find out about a delay or an issue. My partner or the MSP helps me understand when those issues occur early and we work together to resolve those. So, it helps in the margin area to be competitive, but it also helps in reputational advantage in the industry of someone who delivers accurately and with integrity.
It's a great point. So again, thanks for joining us, Mike. And I encourage everyone to check out Moovila at the Channel Partners Conference, March 24th through the 27th at the Venetian, Las Vegas. Should be a lot of fun and informative and good for business.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks,
All right,
everyone.
Mike. Thanks.
Look forward to seeing you there. Bye-bye.